All right, so my name is Christina Lewis, and let's see a little bit about myself and as it relates to ultimately me and my relationship with the clown school. So I moved here when I was right after college. I went to Oberlin College, and in Oberlin College, um, I discovered mime. And what I loved about mime was that it gave me an opportunity to create, to be involved in a creative community. And my mime teacher encouraged us to make original pieces of work. So I created a piece that was very meaningful to me at that time. I had an eating disorder, and I kept it a secret from everybody. So outside I was very functional, but inside I had a lot of suffering and pain. And in this mime experience, I made a piece about a girl who goes into the kitchen late at night, and all my friends were the appliances. So I had a friend who was the stove, I had a friend who was the sink, I had a friend who was the cupboard, and a friend who was the refrigerator. So my little mime character goes into the kitchen late at night, is having her experience with the kitchen, and ultimately the kitchen gets angry, comes to life, and I get eaten by the refrigerator. So all my friends are laughing, ha ha ha, but people who knew me knew that I had just done something, that I had just revealed, in a way, my deepest, darkest secret that I had. And I had at that moment kind of an aha moment that art, and in my case, physical theater and mime, and later clown, was a way to promote healing. And so then this took me on my journey. So I moved to San Francisco. I wanted to be a mime. I was invited to participate in a circus project, or a women's circus. We went to Nicaragua to support the Sandinistas, because that was very hip at the time to do that. And they invited me to be a clown. And that was my first experience being a clown. That was a great, crazy adventure. So then I come back, and I wasn't sure what to do with myself. So I did two things at once. I joined the drama therapy program so I could pursue what it meant to use art as a healing tool from an academic point of view. And then I also met Irina Isaacson. And she had this wonderful way of teaching clowning, where you create a clown character based on who you are as a person. So you look at your own walk, your own rhythms, your idiosyncrasies, your gestures, your emotional landscape, and from there you create your personal clown character. And this felt very relevant to me. It connected back to that original mime experience that I'd had, and I began to make all this work about being a pregnant clown. I had all these beautiful pieces that were really tapping into a lot of things that were going on for me internally, and I made a lot of great material. So I just loved Irina's work. I kept working with her. I also was a special education teacher with kids with severe disabilities, using clowning with them. That was a beautiful thing as well, and related in a funny sort of way, because the people with severe disabilities live in their beautiful nonverbal alternate reality that's very clown-like. So that was a big part of my journey. But anyway, after time, Irina wanted to move on, and so she gave me the clown work. And I've been able to continue to lead the courses and expand the work ever since. And it's been almost 30 years. So I just love it. I help people find their personal clowns. Then I help people create personal clown material based on something that's real in your life. Create yourself using that material as the seed for creating theatrical sort of clown poetry.